Hey guys, welcome back. We are just collecting our voyaging rewards. Alright. I had collected them earlier today, so that's why there wasn't a whole lot. I think what I want to start this episode off with is by giving Elvis some orbs, because he's the only one who's at level 1 for his class, so I just want to give him a fighting chance as an arcanist. I wasn't able to do a ton this week, but I did collect several orbs, as you can see here, so we can use those right now. So, at the very least I was able to... Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, I'm glad I stopped myself. Forgot that I think I took off JP up. Oh, what? He actually had an ability not set at all during that last battle. Hang on. I think I'll just do magic critical. There we go. I just wanted to make sure that he had JP up and JP up and up, because I think I unequipped it from someone. Yeah, from Seth. He doesn't have JP up. I'm gonna delete Revenge from Seth and then give him JP up. Okay, and then it looks like Gloria and Adele both have JP up and JP up and up. I found Convert MP to be really useful in that last battle, because even though Seth was covering everybody, once Defender of the People ran out, because it's limited, it only works for I think 3 or 4 attacks or something like that, but once it wears out, if the enemy attacks Gloria or Adele, then they're gaining a huge amount of MP, especially with those huge hits that Marlo was doing. I mean, it was almost fully replenishing their MP bar. But what's going to be nice in the future is once we get this class of Arcanist to level 10, we will get MP regen, which is going to be nice because then we won't have to get hit in order to regenerate MP. Anyway, back to feeding Elvis some JP orbs. I just wanted to make sure that we were getting as many points as possible, that we were taking advantage of those boosts that we get from those abilities. As you can see, with those two abilities equipped, instead of getting only 30 JP like we should, we're getting 51. And so, definitely don't want to pass that up. Alright, that should be fine. I mean, I'm sure we're going to run into a dungeon or something like that. And maybe just one more medium JP orb. There we go, now he knows Darkga. Okay, now we can move on. Though I do realize that I don't have a white mage at all. And so, rather than have 2 spirit masters like we needed for that past battle, let's just have Gloria be a white mage as her sub job. And that way we can have someone who can cast Basuna if we end up running into any of these kinds of status effects. Here's the thing that I realized after last week's battle is that one accessory brought Seth from like 5,000 HP to like 7,000, and I think I've been sleeping on how powerful these accessories are. I've been wasting these accessory slots on just things that prevent blindness, you know what I mean? And it's just like, okay, like if you're ever blinded, 1, we have items that can remove that status effect, and 2, we might have a spell that could get rid of it too. And so, you know, rather than dedicate a whole inventory accessory slot to this one thing, to this one status effect, we can instead get some really good boosts and actually have us, you know, not get wrecked by one of the bosses. So that is the thinking behind what I'm doing now. Let's see what Elvis has to say. That was some top-notch detective work back there, laddie. Have you ever considered a career in law enforcement? After we finish saving the world, of course. I'm sure the town folks have other things to say. We will find a way. We must. If we do not, there is no future for us. Oh, I am so tired of being worried all the time. Perhaps I should simply abandon myself to my fate. Man, that's depressing. Let's just walk around real quick and see what people have to say. To think that Marla could have been so embittered by the loss of her father is truly horrifying, not least because I see some of her in my... Forgive me, I must not think such things. And me? What were you going to say? Now that it has been made clear that Holograd was behind the assassinations, the time for equivocating is over. Decisive action is required. We must unite as a kingdom under Prince Pollux's rule. I am frightened of war. Do not worry, my child. Nothing bad will happen to you. Your father will keep you safe, I promise. I want to help Prince Pollux. I want to help everyone. Perhaps it would be wise to flee the city, but fleeing into the desert presents its own difficulties. War is awful, simply awful. Not that my opinion matters at all, of course. Prince Pollux and the council will do what they please, as always. Prince Pollux has resolved to stand up to Holograd. As his loyal subjects, we must be prepared to support him all the way. I am glad indeed that he has proven himself to be a more spirited ruler than expected. Many Savalonians are appalled by the very thought of an assassination. They consider it to be a despicable, underhanded tactic. And yet, if a kingdom can be conquered with but a single casualty, does that not spare countless soldiers' lives on the battlefield? Perhaps this is the prevailing view in Holograd, that Lord Adam values the lives of his subjects and does not wish to waste them unnecessarily? I don't know, I heard he's a tyrant, so... Have you ever heard the news? The 2 elders who died were actually murdered by an agent of Holograd. Are there no depths to which the Empire will not sink? The time has come to stand up to them and fight with all our might. Master Dromed has returned to his cell. He is a man of unswerving principle. I must thank you once more for saving my life. It would not have been just for me to pass before atoning my sins. Ah, Dromed. You don't need to be in here, man. Everyone appears to be very keen to fight, but who will take responsibility when families lose loved ones? They must understand that their actions may result in consequences that can never be undone. Was Adam just taking advantage of Marla, or did he actually try to help her? Not that it really matters, I guess. Things would have ended the same either way. Let's just check out what the shops have. Anything new? Oh. Material imbued with the power to spread contagion. Interesting. Power to charm. Wow. Ink. Power to blind. Are these all things for that alchemist class or whatever? I keep forgetting what it's called. I'm just gonna buy a couple of each. Okay, nothing crazy. Yeah, I think those items back there are used by the salve makers. And actually, one thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I found out was that salve makers have this cool ability called Master Medic. And it says that 1 healing herb and 1 magic herb are received after every battle. And also occasionally items will not be expended when used. But I was like talking in one episode about how like, oh, we've never received these items before and we're receiving them now that we've unlocked salve maker. And so it's like I was trying to figure out like, did they do that on purpose? Was that, what kind of timing was that? But if I would have just simply read, then I would have seen that it's the ability of salve makers. Okay, I need to kill some killer ants. I want to do that before we leave.
Here it comes.
Ugh, we need to kill 30. Hopefully we find some more quickly. Alright, there's 4. There's 7. There's 10. There's 13. There's 15. There's 18. Boo, there's only 1. That one, 19. 22. 28, 2 more. Okay, those are all the ants. Oh, it has to be at night when I report back to him? Okay. Good thing it just became nighttime. You did it! Praise be! Vengeance is mine! Yeah ha ha ha! May this be the last time a killer ant ever eats a delicious slice of cake that someone has set aside for their afternoon tea. Okay. Yeah, sure have to cross that kid. Okay, now let's head to Halcyonia and see what's going on there. Whoa, you guys see that? They are camped out, man. I was gonna say that one thing I want to try doing. I know I just put Gloria's second class as White Mage, but Salvemaker was really awesome. I think I want to try that because they can also heal and get rid of status effects and things like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna try it. Let's just see. You know, if we get another game over, it's like, okay, we'll just try to figure it out. For now, let's go in and see how Halcyonia is.
The place is crawling with holograders.
Aye, but this lot are just grunts. They won't know who we are. We should be able to keep a low profile for now.
We need to gain a better understanding of what's happening here. And we need to know if King Vernon's all right.
The innkeeper always seemed to know a lot about what was going on. Maybe we should ask her.
One moment. Good. You weren't followed.
Thanks for checking. Guess we need to be more careful.
Oh, there's no need to thank me. Like I told you once upon a time, it's only right to help people.
Have you any news of King Vernon?
He surrendered so that the city would be spared, and then they took him prisoner. There's not much we can do besides praying that he's all right.
Do you know where they're keeping him? Don't worry about it.
We should probably try asking around some more. Without drawing attention to ourselves, of course.
While we're here, let's make sure we're nice and healed up. Gotta be topped up on MP and HP. Alright. I'm surprised the guards didn't ask us anything. We need information on King Vernon's whereabouts and Holograd's intentions. Let's split up and see what we can discover. King Vernon surrenders at the first sign of trouble, and before you know it, we're overrun with Holograders. I can't get my head around it. Goodness knows what'll become of us now. I haven't finished talking to all the locals yet. I'll meet you back at the inn once I'm done. Your pathetic resistance is already broken. Your king has surrendered. Now we are in charge. Okay, power complex. General Lonsdale has ordered us not to interfere in your lives. You are lucky that he is a merciful man. Put a town under occupation. The place seems pretty peaceful, don't you think? But the Holograders will be on their guard. You can be sure of that. The Holograders won't hurt us if we don't put up a fight. Better to just accept our fate quietly than try any rogues, if you ask me. We are here on General Lonsdale's orders. Do what you are told and no one will be hurt. The thought of becoming part of the Holograder Empire makes me sick. I'm going to fight them, all of them, by myself if I have to. I want to know for sure what happened to King Vernon after he went to negotiate the peace treaty, but I do know what tends to happen to kings when their kingdoms get conquered. Oh, you don't want to play cards? I guess it's a bad time. So I know I'm supposed to go there. My dad will be able to get pretty far up those steps. Wait, Granny, do you have anything to say? Hoo-hoo, greetings, young man. That's so funny. Nobody messes with her. The palace has been requisitioned by the Imperial Army of Holograd. You are not permitted to enter. Fine, fine, fine. You have no reason to be here. Leave now or I will make life very difficult for you. Alright, let's go where we're supposed to go.
Looks like someone high up in Holograd's army.
You there. You local? Not seen you around here before.
I've been sick. Today's the first day I felt well enough to leave my bed.
Is that so?
And you are...
Lonsdale, commander of the Holograd forces in this region.
Commander?
Hey, but who cares about titles when we're in the tavern, eh? We're all equals here. Let me buy you a drink.
Sure.
Wow.
Now then, lad. What is it that you do?
I'm... a sailor.
Oh, man of the sea, eh? Must have seen a bit of the world, then. I did some travelling myself when I were your age. Me and a pal went on a bit of a journey of self-discovery. Though, it has to be said, one of the main discoveries I made was that I wasn't half as tough as I thought. To be honest, I was lucky to make it home in one piece.
So how come you wound up in the army in Holograd?
Oh, in a word, son, duty. The King of Holograd at that time was very good to me. I felt it were only right that I paid him back somehow. Bit pompous, I know, but there you have it. Any road up. Turns out I'm not a bad soldier. Don't think I could live any other way now.
Wow.
A word to the wise, though. Even to a simple soldier like me, you're not doing the best job of keeping a low profile. Try not to cause any trouble while you're in town, all right? I'd hate to have to kill you for no good reason. Oh, and one more thing. Don't bother trying to pass yourself off as a local again, lad. It didn't work on me, it won't work on anyone else.
Yeah,
Yeah, be seeing you.
Lonsdale, huh?
It doesn't seem too bad. So this is it, eh? The fall of Halcyonia. I can't believe I get to see it with my own eyes. Well, I suppose there's no point in holding back now. Time for another drink, I say. Lonsdale? Yeah, I've heard of him. I don't much fancy Halcyonia's chances if he's the enemy commander, I must say. I guess we're meeting back at the inn.
Well, what did we all find out?
I spoke to a maid who used to work at the castle. She says she saw King Vernon being taken to the dungeons.
That's no good. I came up empty, I'm afraid. What about you, Adele? Any luck?
I found out who's in charge of the Holograders. His name's Lonsdale. This Lord Commander of theirs, Adam, must trust the guy quite a bit to put him in charge of an entire region.
Whoa. So it really was him.
Know something about this bloke, do you?
Yeah, I met him. He came into the tavern while I was there.
Wait, you didn't speak to him, did you? Did he suspect anything?
Well, he didn't say it in so many words, but I think I blew our cover. Sorry, guys.
Sounds like we better break old Vernon out of Chokey and hightail it for the hills then, eh?
Well, has the date of my execution been set?
Still so eager to die, Your Majesty.
If it would help my people one iota, I would gladly kneel before the axeman here and now.
Oh, crikey. Look, before you go drawing a dotted line round your neck, I've a proposition for you. Now that Halcyonia is part of the Empire, I mean to suggest that the Lord Commander makes you its governor.
What?
You know more about this place than anyone, and you certainly inspire loyalty in your subjects. You'd be far more used to them in charge than you would be dead, wouldn't you say?
Lonsdale, you...
General Lonsdale.
What is it?
I have orders for you from the Lord Commander, sir.
Oh, damn his eyes. He's insisting that the execution go ahead. I thought he put me in charge. This should be my decision. I won't do it.
But it is a direct order from the Lord Commander, sir.
You may leave. This is her doing. I know it. She's the one who put this daft idea into his head. Well, I won't stand for it.
Do your duty, Lonsdale. Obey your orders.
I have done. I
Jeez,
took
this
the
guy
kingdom,
wants to
didn't
die.
I? But victory's not just about winning the war. It's about what comes after.
And if what comes after is further bloodshed in response to your insubordination, if more of my people have to die, what then? As I told you before, I have no regrets. I will gladly give my life to keep my subjects safe.
I've been doing the soldiers' accents wrong. It's sort of like a Spanish accent, kind of like the one that Adam has. Should have known.
This is terrible. They've announced that the king is to be executed.
What?
We must hurry.
You're going to help him? Then you have to let us lend a hand.
No. We will be fighting trained men. I cannot let you risk your lives.
We don't have to. All we need to do is create a distraction so you lot can sneak into the castle. A street brawl should bring the guards running.
And what about the soldiers guarding the castle entrance?
I have an idea. Remember when Sir Sloane used that stone to help us rescue Gloria? The one that blinded everybody? How about we get ourselves another one?
Aye, that could work.
Yes. He taught me how they're made. It shouldn't be too complicated.
Okay then. Tell us what we need, Gloria, and we'll go out and get it.
Alright, getting a hold of a glintstone. We shall need a glintstone in order to rescue King Vernon. The materials required to make one are said to be plentiful in the grasslands near Halcyonia. We must start searching right away. Alright, gather the materials. Oh, after this party chat. I'm pressing the plus. Okay. By the light of the sun. Hey, Gloria, I was wondering, you know the words Sir Sloane used when he threw that glintstone? By the light of the sun? Do they mean something special? Oh, not really. It's just what children in Halcyonia say when they use them. When one says it, they all throw their stones down at the same moment, and if they time it just right, they can give all the grown-ups a fright. Wow, aren't magical stones like that a little dangerous to use for a prank? Oh, the one Sir Sloane used was adapted to glow especially brightly. Ah, interesting. The ones the children use aren't anyway near as bright. They're just for livening up festivals and the like. Of course, certain enterprising souls have been known to make their own modifications, though they are very harshly scolded when they do. I bet. Sir Sloane taught me the trick of how to make them glow more brightly too. You need to make sure you use a long, thin one with 1 or 2 cracks in just the right place. So he taught you in case you ever needed to use the trick yourself? Yes, and when he did so, we also agreed that we would use the same words as the children of Halcyonia to signal when to cover our eyes. Nice. Hey, did you ever get pranked by those kids yourself, Gloria? Ahem, no comment. Oh, hey guys. So that's the quest that we just took on. Gloria, or Adele, I mean. I've seen enough executions for one lifetime. Let's hurry up and make the stone we need to rescue King Vernon. Agreed. Sir Sloane's know-how saves the day once more. We really do owe him one, don't we? I mean, he's dead, but sure. What's this? Interesting. Horton's diary. Truly the power of the asterisk. Oh, this is Horton, that guy. Oh. Truly the power of the asterisk knows no bounds. My brother was a formidable warrior, and yet I was able to overcome him with ease, and barehanded no less. All I need to do is concoct a story about him being kicked to death by a rampaging horse, and no one will be any the wiser. At last, nothing stands in the way of my becoming Prime Minister. Now all that remains is to marry off that bothersome Princess Gloria to someone suitably compliant, and appropriate the wind crystal. The only potential fly in the ointment is her insufferable old chaperone, Sir Sloane. Still, nothing the mercenaries I have engaged shan't be able to handle. If I lend them the asterisks Lord Adam gave me, they should make short work of him. It is a foolproof plan, and when it succeeds, and succeed it shall, Halcyonia will be mine. That's it. Okay. Very interesting. I don't know if that's been there for a while or what. And I don't know why Horton's diary is just sitting there. Well, let's exit and then collect the glintstone materials. As I think about it some more, I wonder if Salve Maker is compatible with the class that Gloria has right now. I'm just not sure because... There we go, glintstone materials obtained. Okay, I need 3 more. I just wonder because Salve Maker, I don't think he uses MP. I think he just uses items, right? I'm trying to remember. I feel like I should get into a battle just to... Wait a minute. I don't mean to be leaving here. There we go. I feel like I should get into a battle once I collect these materials just to see... Just so that I can be a little bit more confident. Oh, are the materials just like here? All of them? Okay. They're just in this huge patch of grass. There we go. That should be the 4th one, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, hey, come back. Because I'm just wondering if her abilities will match up and provide some synergy with formulation. Might not be the best combination here, Salve Maker and Oracle or whatever she is. Sorry for that detour, I just wanted to be sure. But I'm not any more sure. She won't need Convert MP anymore then. Let's just do Attack Item Amp for her, and we'll see how that works. MP Saver probably isn't as necessary, honestly. Yeah. We'll just keep it on for now. If I think of something better, then maybe we can switch it to that. Now let's go back to the inn. Thank you. I'll get the glintstone made right away. The glintstone is ready. We should return to the palace without delay. By the light of the sun. Those are the words we need to listen out for. You'd better not forget them. So we wait for the princess's signal, and then pile on in, eh? Wait, what was the signal again? By the power of Grayskull? Wow, that was a lag.
Did you manage to work out how to make those special stones of yours?
Yep. How are things over here?
All good, thank you. I found a couple of big fellas who've agreed to start a scrap as soon as I say the word.
Thank you so much.
It won't be happening for a little while yet, though. Why don't you rest up in the meantime? After all, you'll be needing all your energy if you're going to rescue the king.
I guess we will, huh?
Well, we just saved, so I guess we'll rest up and wait. There's a warning down there that says you won't be able to save your game for a while. Alright, let's just go ahead. Recording is at 55 minutes right now. I mean, minus all the traveling and the load screens, I think, hopefully, if the boss battle isn't too challenging, and we can keep that in this episode.
Should be getting started right about...
Fight! Someone's having a fight!
And they're off.
The soldiers are on the move. Now's our chance.
Here we go! No, jeez, dude, come on. Same dialogue. The guards are distracted. Now's our chance to head into the palace. Oh, they won't let me go anywhere, but it looks like I can talk to him. No, won't let me talk to him. Okay, that's too bad. Alright.
Stop right there!
Ready, everyone? By the light of the sun!
What?
What's happening?
This way.
Can we head back? Better head for the dungeons while the guards are still dazed. The old warhorse. So what was this Lonsdale fellow like? I didn't speak to him for long, but it was pretty clear he's not somebody you want to mess with. He saw that I wasn't a local right away, but even so, he didn't come after me there and then. He just told me he'd hate to have to kill me for no reason, and left it there. And this is the same bloke who's fixing to execute King Vernon for no good reason at all? Yeah, about that. I don't think it was him that ordered the execution. You think that was Adam's doing? Aye, makes sense. Lonsdale can't exactly say no to the boss man, eh? Adam is not Lonsdale's original commanding officer. He served his father before him, and before that, he was a mercenary. He must have made quite the impression to be welcomed into the Imperial fold. Sounds like a gnarly old warhorse. Yeah, he won't be easy to get the better of. Alright, well let's keep our wits about us then, eh? Now, if this is a dungeon, I should probably have Dungeon Master on. Yeah. Let's take off MP Saver and activate Dungeon Master for a bit. I think that's the one... No, it's Divining Rod. So we can see how many chests are left. I don't think anybody has that. Yeah, nobody had it equipped. Because now you see at the bottom right, there's nothing. Oh, but yeah, there's nothing, so... But who knows, maybe there is more to this dungeon. So hopefully they'll give us a chance to save right before we get into an actual battle, so I can swap that out, because it'd be helpful to have a different ability if we're not going to use that.
Princess Gloria, what in the world are you doing here?
We don't have much time. Please, step aside.
We're busting you out. Oh man, you don't even have a sword equipped.
Now, as to your question, we are here to see you safely out of captivity.
I am grateful, but I cannot leave.
Your Majesty, why?
To make a stand against the Hologradders would mean war. My subjects would surely suffer greatly. Lonsdale is sympathetic to my position. So long as I continue to do as he wishes, the people of Halcyonia will be safe.
General Lonsdale may be a reasonable man, but what of his superiors? Holograd's plans to expand its empire do not end with Halcyonia. What if the people of your kingdom were forced to fight in another invasion on behalf of their imperial masters? That's as likely an outcome as any, isn't it?
Good
Your
point.
Highness.
Your people need you to remain alive. The people of the world need you to remain alive.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps it is not time to surrender my life just yet.
It is not. I am sure of it.
Very well. Then I am in your hands, Princess Gloria.
Great. Let's get the heck out of here.
Alright, no dungeon yet. I don't think we're going to run into one. I feel like we're going to get stopped on the way out, so let's change Divining Rod into something that's going to be a little bit more useful. Huh, healing item amp. Let's do that one. Alright, moving on. Ooh, see?
Okay then.
Alright, how tough are these guys? Imperial Clubber has not been examined yet.
It's time to get serious.
Man, I need to rearrange some things. I think I'm not gonna catch anything right now. So Elvis should not be a Beastmaster. I think second class, like even Black Mage would be very, very helpful. Since Adele's got Red Mage covered, we should do Black Mage as his sub job. Okay, let's keep moving.
You are no match for us.
I got
Everyone
another
okay?
one.
Yeah, the fights are going on a little bit longer than I kind of want them to. I don't know if I am in a good spot, you know? Like, kind of wish I was a little bit more efficient. And that I would have stocked up on items more. That's okay, maybe I'm just still kind of learning how to run this well.
Sorry. Don't
Great
take
work,
it personally.
team. I mean it.
Whew. Here we go.
Didn't I tell you not to cause any trouble?
Lonsdale.
I'm a reasonable man. But do you really expect me to let you get away with this? The only way King Vernon is leaving this castle is over my dead body.
Why swear allegiance to a man like Adam, General Lonsdale?
I didn't. I swore allegiance to the man who came before him. His father made me promise to look after the boy, and that's what I've done.
And how does executing King Vernon square with that promise, exactly? Surely the best way to look after the Lord Commander's interests would be to warn him of the dangers of angering every other ruler in the world.
Count yourself among that number, do you? Last I heard, you didn't have a country left to rule over.
Oh, low blow.
If you want me to believe you're still worth listening to, you'll need to prove it. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Man, whether she has a country or not is irrelevant.
This'll be a walk in the park.
Hope so.
I'm warning you, you better be good.
What class is this guy?
Come and get it! Ha! Ha! All right, here goes.
It's time to get serious.
Time to take a step back.
You are about to witness my true
What
power!
did that do? Physical barrier? Okay. We're probably gonna be more magic
I
anyway.
have to protect myself.
Now you've made me mad.
He's not really attacking.
Yeah!
Time
Ooh,
to play my
88K.
trump cards.
Now's our chance.
It's time to get serious.
Wow. Oh, that protected him from one hit, it looks like. Because it's gone now.
Let me at him.
He took some damage from when he hit me.
Hey, okay.
Prepare to meet your maker! I shall take care of this. Bow down before the word. That ought to make a difference.
Engulf the world in purest
Primordial
blackness.
forces consume
Engulf
you!
the world in purest blackness.
Primordial forces consume you!
Let's keep this going.
What does Velation do? Magical barrier. Okay, so now we have to go physical. And I don't have a physical attacker. That's not good.
Does that feel better? Let's give it all we've got.
Thank
This'll
you
help.
for your assistance.
Let's give it all we've got.
Keep it coming. All right.
Whew, that was a close one, eh?
We've got the upper hand, guys!
You saved my
next.
bacon there.
Here, this'll help. Show us what you can really do.
Such
Here,
power.
this'll
I
help.
could get used to this.
Let's give it all
I
we've
feel
got.
10 times tougher. Want to see what I can really do?
Maelstrom of magic consume you!
The world in purest blackness.
Maelstrom of magic consume you!
The world in purest blackness.
Let me see.
Cheers. I owe you one.
Frailty assail thee. Your days are numbered.
Come and get it. That'll do it. Hey, okay.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
I'll take the hit. Now's our chance.
I doubt you'll be getting the better of me if that's all you got to offer. And if you can't beat me, you've not a hope in hell of beating the Lord Commander. In fact, I doubt if you'd even lay a glove on him. It's probably better all round if I just kill you now. Come on! Last chance to show me what you're made of.
Let me at him. All right. Ha. Better cover up. Hey, you okay? You've got the upper hand,
Now
guys.
you've made me mad. Show us what you can really do. Spirits, aid me!
Allow me.
Time to play my trump cards.
Primordial forces consume you! Engulf the world in purest blackness!
I shall endeavor to return the favor.
Get it! That'll do it. Hey! I'll take the hit. Now's our chance.
I live to fight
It's
another
time to
day.
get serious. Nothing like the long game.
Want to see what I can really do? All eyes on me. Things are about to get good and dark. Now that's the way to do it. Cheers. I owe you
Beat
one.
good old teamwork. I'll sit this one out.
Let's keep this up.
To arms.
Time to take a step
The
back.
buck won't stop with me, does it?
Eric. Oh, you're...
What was that?
Here's one for you.
We've got the upper hand,
Allow
guys.
me.
And on. That'll do it. Better cover up.
Let's keep this going. Holy Spirit, heal
Thank you.
Does that feel better? Primordial forces consume me.
Right, let's see.
Now's our chance. I needed that.
I bet you weren't expecting this.
You rang? Time to take a step back.
Let me at him. Okay. Here goes.
Now you've made me mad. Here, this'll help.
All righty,
Hey,
here we
you
go.
okay?
Show us what you can really do.
I'll take the hit.
Maelstrom of magic assail you.
I live to fight
Hey,
another
you
day.
okay? We've got the upper hand, guys.
Hey. Safety first.
Let me see. Try this for size. Brace yourself. I shall endeavor to return the favor.
Come and get it. That'll do it. I'll take the hit. No big deal. Now's our chance.
Right,
Primordial forces consume
Primordial
forces consume
It's time to get serious. This'll make you feel better.
Very well. Thank you.
We've got the upper hand,
Now
guys.
you've made me mad.
Let me at him. Here goes.
Engulf the world in purest Primordial forces consume you!
Didn't think that one through.
Not bad. I might have underestimated you, but it's still not enough. You want to save King Vernon, don't you? And stop the Lord Commander? Then show me you have what it takes. Come on! Give me everything you got!
You have my thanks.
It's time to get serious. I'll sit this one out.
Let me see. I must endure. A welcome intervention.
Come and get it.
Now you've made me mad.
come and get her. Away and boil your heat. Nice.
Oh wow, they didn't do anything.
Eric, oh, you're ready.
That stinks.
Hey, you okay? Now's our chance. We've got the upper hand, take guys. it. Now's our chance.
Allow me.
I don't know what just happened.
It's time to get serious. Spirits, aid me.
Let me at him. All right. Ha. Here goes. Hey, you okay? We've got the upper hand, guys.
Now you've made me mad.
You saved my
arms.
bacon there. Whew, that was a close one, eh?
I'm not done yet!
Now's our chance.
Right, let's see.
Hey, still got a magical barrier.
Come and get it!
26k HP, huh? I hope he doesn't go
It's time
next.
to get serious.
Okay, good.
Sacred power,
Feeling
restore
good.
Holy Spirit, heal
I
you.
owe you one.
You rang?
Dang it. Okay. Magical barrier.
Thank you. Let me see. A little wonder.
Let me at him!
Vulnerable dark. It didn't do any damage though. Weird.
That'll do it. Wait for it.
Here's one for you.
We've got the upper hand,
Now
guys.
you've made me mad.
He's still hitting himself. He just has like a permanent buff now, it seems like, for
Sacred power,
magic and
restore Holy Spirit,
physical
heal
defense.
Right, let's see. Engulf the world in purest
You have my thanks.
Eric, hope you're ready for me. I'm not done yet.
Cannot believe it.
Now's our chance.
It's time to get serious.
Shoot. Out of MP. Okay, we can only do 3 moves, so we'll do... Yeah. I'm gonna do Healaga. Then re-raise. Can't do Spirit Bringer. It's regeneration.
Sacred power,
I live to
restore
fight
you.
another day.
This'll
Here
help.
we go.
Let's give it all we've got.
Knew that was gonna
Look
happen.
much brighter.
Ah, of course.
Very well.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Come and get it. All right. Better cover up.
Well, what's next, I wonder?
50. Jeez.
Engulf the world in purest blackness!
We've got the upper hand,
Now
guys.
you've made me mad. Does that feel better? Here, this'll help. Show us what you can really do.
Let me at him. Ha. Whoa. Wait for it.
You rang?
To arms.
I owe you one.
A welcome intervention.
Hey, best buckle down!
Now's our chance. Come and get it. Ha. That'll do it. Ha. Here goes.
Very well.
I was trying to bait him into putting up the physical barrier. Didn't work. Maybe this will, though.
You have my thanks.
It's time to get serious.
You rang?
Now you've made me mad. Easy does it.
Thank you.
Hey! Yeah!
Right in the soft bits.
Let me at him. He-ya. My blade's a blur. You're done.
That was a close one, eh?
The buck won't stop with me. This'll make you feel better. Primordial forces consume me.
Hit it now!
We've got the upper hand, guys.
All righty! Primordial forces consume you!
Come on.
Engulf the world in purest blackness! Magic assail you! You beat me fair and square.
That was a heck of a fight.
New powers flow within me.
New powers.
Dang, that's a lot of JP. Wow, we did it. Wow. Ooh, Bastion. Bastions are unassailable human fortresses whose shields can stop even the most brutal blows stone dead. Abilities Bulwark. Perform a quick physical attack on a target and increase the user's physical defense by 15% for 3 turns. Stats cannot be increased beyond 200%. Phalanx. Perform a quick physical attack on a target and increase the user's magic defense by 15% for 3 turns.
Not bad. I asked for proof, and I got it. I might not have been able to stand up to Adam, but maybe you can.
Wait, you didn't let us win, did you?
Not likely. I'd just as happily have clobbered you and put King Vernon to the sword. If I've proved anything, it's that I've not got it in me to go against orders, even when I know I should.
Hey, don't be so...
The Lord Commander's powerful, but you beat me. Maybe you can beat him too.
Lie still, General Lonsdale. Your wounds are deep.
This little lot... This is nothing. Listen, there's something I need to say.
Please.
I mean to order my men to stand down, but on one condition. That those who wish to leave be guaranteed safe passage home to Holograd.
You have my word. I will issue orders accordingly. I must thank you once again for coming to my aid, Princess Gloria. In return, I will of course do anything that is within my power to assist you in your efforts to recover the Wind Crystal.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your help is deeply appreciated, as always.
Might I ask what you intend to do next?
I intend to go to Holograd and recover the Wind Crystal.
Good. We appear to have made it in time.
Prince Pollux! And Anihal, too!
We have come to assist you, Princess Gloria, as we promised we would. The Council of Elders voted unanimously in favor of our doing so.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Prince Pollux.
Roddy, what are you doing here?
Wiswold would have been finished if it weren't for Princess Gloria. We owe her everything.
It would appear that we are all in your debt, Your Highness. And the time has come for us to repay you. Friends, we have all, in one way or another, come under attack by the Holograders. Had it not been for the efforts of Princess Gloria and her friends, I doubt any of us would still have a country to call home.
You give me too much credit. Now, if what we have discovered is correct, the attack on Musa 3 years ago was the first act of aggression in the current campaign. As we are all aware, those who attacked my kingdom that day also stole the crystals. Fire, water, wind, and earth. The power of the cardinal elements resides within each of these sacred treasures. But they are more than mere vessels. They have a far greater purpose. They are the keys that keep a great evil locked away. Many years ago, my grandfather and 3 comrades fought that evil. The Knights' Nexus. Who, or even what it is, I do not know. But its unleashing brought a series of great calamities upon the land. The 4 brave warriors faced it, each blessed with the power of one of the crystals, and after a brutal battle, the Nexus was sealed away once more. But its evil is great. Too great for even the crystals to keep in check forever. Their power must be replenished every 200 years, lest they grow too weak. And doing so was my kingdom's sworn duty. We were charged with ensuring that the crystals remained powerful enough to keep the evil contained.
But then the crystals were stolen, and as their powers wane, the seal grows ever weaker.
Fortunately, upon examining the 3 crystals we recovered, I learned that some of their power still remains. the seal should hold for a little while longer. But if we do not act now, it is only a matter of time before the Knight's Nexus is unleashed. If we are to save the world, we must stand together. The bravery of one must be the bravery of all.
Halcyonia stands with you, Princess Gloria, as it always has.
As does Savalon. It is the least we can do, after all you have done for us.
I still can't quite believe my old pal's a hero of light. But I'm with you all the way, Elvis, just like I've always been. We'll teach Holograd to invade our homelands.
Then it is settled. We march to Holograd on your command, Princess Gloria.
Aye. I can't wait to get cracking some Hologradar heads.
Long live the heroes of light!
Long live the heroes of light!
Long live the heroes of light!
Long live the heroes of light. Alright, great. We've got a party chat. Something to be proud of. Halcyonia, Savalon, and Wiswold. 3 proud nations standing shoulder to shoulder. Holograd cannot prevail in the face of such power combined. Aye, this is big, and no mistake. Alliances like this don't come along often. Indeed not. It is a testament to the gravity of Holograd's crimes. And a testament to your powers of persuasion, Gloria. Yeah, that speech you gave was incredible. I've heard more than one soldier talking about how proud they are now to be fighting alongside the Princess of Musa. And they're not the only ones. We're all proud to be with you on this. I don't think I've read about anything like this happening ever before. Just goes to show how much the whole world wants Adam's mad plans putting a stop to. Well, Musa may be gone, but at least now it has something to be proud of. All that remains is to fulfill my duty and ensure that the Alliance's efforts have not been in vain. Alright then, let's do this. Just one crystal to go. Holograd, here we come. Is there another? Peace reigns once more. Alright, that's the trouble in Halcyonia cleared up. Yep, I wasn't sure how things would turn out when we first heard the place had been occupied. Well, I'd say this for Lonsdale's men. They're well trained. They started clearing out the second they got the order. I have to say, I admire the way soldiers just do what they're told. I certainly couldn't manage it. I know what you mean. So peace reigns in Halcyonia once more. King Vernon is a well-loved ruler. The kingdom will be back on its feet in no time, I'm sure. Aye, the locals must be in the mood for a wee celebration, don't you think? Their king's safe, their country's been liberated. Yeah, it must be lively in the tavern right now. Ah, stop it. You know how much I love a party, but I better not. Not just now, anyway. What? You're turning down the chance to go buck wild at a tavern? It's called delayed gratification. The longer you put that drink off, the tastier it becomes. So, no tavern until we've put a stop to Adam? Like, none at all? Exactly. None. Zero. Zilch. Wow. The willpower. Anyway, let's go straight to the tavern and rest up. Unless they recovered us. No, they did not. Alright, well anyway guys, I'm gonna stop it here. After this, I'm gonna go to the boat lady and start an exploration. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope I can manage to get this all into one episode. Maybe I'll just cut my rambling. I do that way too much at the beginning of these episodes. Okay, take care guys. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.